Lamar is a future Hall of Famer. Let me lay out the foundation for the argument. Case is closed. Lamar's a future Hall of Famer. 2 MVPs, 3-time All-Pro, 3-time first-team All-Pro. The resume is there. The talent is there. The only thing missing is a Lombardi trophy, and I think he'll get to that eventually, maybe even this year. So if you want to knock Lamar for the playoff performances, that's fine. I don't think he's been incredible in the playoffs. But again, it's a team game. Last year, Mark Andrews drops a pass. What happens if he catches that and they move on? Do they beat the Chiefs? Does history change? Who knows, right? So you can knock Lamar for the playoffs. But as a talent, as a quarterback, oh, he's a Hall of Famer for sure. For what he's done, changing the game, yes, Lamar's a Hall of Famer. And I'll tell you one thing for sure. Lamar, as a talent, he's the best I've ever seen. Lamar's the most talented quarterback I've ever watched. Matter of fact, Lamar's the most talented player I've ever seen with my own eyes. We've never seen a quarterback so polarizing on the ground that we call him a running back in his rookie year. And now his biggest weakness has become a strong suit with his arm. Since 2021, Lamar's taken leaps every year in the passing game. He's improved pass attempts, completions, passing yards, passing touchdowns, and his interception totals have decreased every single year. Obviously, there is an asterisk beside 2022, but that's only because he was injured for a few games there. And he would have met all the numbers necessary to comply with the list that I just laid out. As a passer, Lamar is a complete threat at this point. And on the ground, you can't stop him. So then the question becomes, what do you do? From a defensive coordinator's perspective, there's one player in the league I would not want to mess with, and that is Lamar Jackson. I would absolutely hate it. He's the most talented guy I've ever watched, flat out. We talked for years about how dangerous Lamar would be with a true arm, with a pocket presence, and an ability to throw 3,500, 4,000 yards, 35-plus touchdowns, and now we got it. We laughed about Lamar's arm, and now we're paying the price. 4,200 yards, 41 touchdowns on 4 interceptions last year. So not only is Lamar a top 10 rushing threat in the league, but he's a top 5 passer in the league last season. And that's without a doubt a top 5 passer. So yeah, we got a problem over in Baltimore. And it's only in due time that he advances to a conference championship game again, to a Super Bowl, and then takes over. He's just so good. So damn talented. And then you want to talk about the Ravens. The Ravens got to do damage this year. This is the season for the Baltimore Ravens. John Harbaugh's got to get this thing done. He's on my hot seat. I got John Harbaugh on the hot seat. Because the team over in Baltimore is exceptional. Defense, fantastic. They went and upgraded the secondary. Jair Alexander, veteran. You got your Marlon Humphrey. You got your Kyle Hamilton, who you just paid. Monster deal. You bring in Malachi Starks from the draft at free safety. You got Mike Green putting pressure off the edge. This defense is a top 10 unit in the NFL. Then you got weapons on offense. You got the weapon in Lamar Jackson, Action Jackson. You got Derrick Henry. There is no more deviating away from the run in the playoffs. John Harbaugh's got to lock in, understand the identity of this offense, of this team, lean on that, and carry that through the playoff run. There is no more getting out-coached in the playoffs. Because the talent in Baltimore, you could argue, is top 3, top 2. I don't think it's up there with Philly yet, but it's getting really close. And Lamar is a big reason why. So they got to do damage. Like, if it's going to happen, It's got to happen right now. They're younger. They're bringing in guys from the draft that are going to make an impact immediately on day one. Derrick Henry, I mean, how many more years do we have out of him at a high level? It's got to happen right now. The Ravens could be the Super Bowl winners this year. That's all I'm going to say. And I'm a Bills guy, so it pains me to say this again, to cheer for Lamar because, I'm a Josh Allen guy. He's my dog, but Lamar's just so special, man. And I think one of these years, he's going to get it done.